Good day, Grade 4, and welcome to our English class for second quarter. We are already in week 4. And for today, our lesson is about main idea, key sentence, and supporting details. Before we go on to our lesson, let me tell you the objectives of our lesson for today. To identify the main idea, key sentence, and supporting details from the text, and note details in an informational text. Now, let's proceed to our lesson. Let us discuss first what is main idea. Main idea tells what the story, poem, or paragraph is all about. It is also called the big idea and the most important thought about the topic. This is what the story, the poem, or the paragraph is all about. It summarizes the complete paragraph. Next is the key sentence. The key sentence is the sentence directly stated from the paragraph that expresses the main idea or the topic. It can be found on the first, middle, or even in the last sentence, but it is often placed in the paragraph's very first sentence. And the last one is the supporting details. These are the small ideas about the main idea. They give the important details that explain, prove, and describe the main idea for better understanding. Now, let's have an example. I have here a story or a paragraph. Let me read it for you. There are some healthy practices which can follow to protect ourselves from COVID-19. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds or use a hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol to kill germs and bacteria. Keep your distance from people by at least 6 feet if you are out in public to avoid droplets from an infected person. Cover your nose and mouth with a tissue or sneeze into your elbow to reduce the ejection of droplets into the environment. Also, frequently clean and disinfect touch surfaces. So with this, let us identify which is the main idea, the key sentence, as well as the supporting details. The main idea here is actually healthy practices to protect ourselves from COVID-19. This is what the paragraph is all about. This is the main idea or the big topic in this paragraph. For the key sentence, I mentioned earlier that this is usually placed as the first sentence in the paragraph. So that is the key sentence. There are some healthy practices which we can follow to protect ourselves from COVID-19. And for our supporting details, this would be the rest of the sentences because these sentences support the main idea and the key sentence. Now, let's put it in a clearer view, which is the graphic organizer. So the main idea here, health practices to protect us from COVID-19. The key sentence, the first sentence in the paragraph, which is, there are some healthy practices which we can allow to protect ourselves from COVID-19. Supporting details include wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds or use a hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol to kill germs. That's the first supporting detail. Second is the second sentence. Keep your distance from people by at least 6 feet if you are out in public to avoid droplets from an infected person. The third detail is the third sentence, which is cover your nose and mouth with a tissue or sneeze into your elbow to reduce the ejection of droplets into the environment. And the last, complete the supporting details. Also, frequently clean and disinfect touch surfaces. So these are the supporting details. I hope you understand our lesson because I have here an exercise for you to do. Do this, read the paragraph, identify the main idea, key sentence, and supporting details. Write them on on a graphic organizer. So the story is, or the paragraph is, a botanist learns much about life through his studies of plants. To him, a plant is something to work on with. He sees a plant as a thing of wonder. The botanist learns about the growth in living things. He discovers diseases that attack man. The study of plants may someday tell us much about ourselves. So do this using this graphic organizer. So that is something for you to work on. And if you're done with this, please write this in an answer sheet or in a piece of paper and submit it during our retrieval. You may also please answer also the activities in the module. So if you have any question, please feel free to send me a message so I can further assist you. So again, thank you so much and see you again next time. Have a nice day.